Hi, everyone, and welcome to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Officer Chesney Rourke with me today, and we've got a few different things going on. It's hard to know where should we start. Let's start with the blood drive.
Yes.
That's always a good one. So there's a blood drive coming up.
Yes, we have a blood drive coming up on Monday, March 25th.
Okay.
So this is just going to be a single, probably mobile unit. We can serve several. There's online form that everybody can go on to sign up for it if you prefer to pick your time. So we're going to be doing it from 1 to 4 p.m.
Okay.
And we're hoping to get some donors. And I've already signed up.
Yes.
And I've got several of my coworkers already signed up for it. So we're just hoping to kind of supplement. Marsh went through a shortage a few weeks ago. And so we reached out to them and said, hey, we've got a parking
lot.
We've got a big parking lot. Yeah, bring your buses. And so, yeah, we're hoping to have a good, small little pop-up blood drive and to help the community out.
That's great. And if you can register online or you can just walk up and show up. And
walk up, show up.
It's a great experience if you haven't done it before. It really is. They take great care of you and
they do.
Give you peanut butter crackers and all of that
and
good
a nice
stuff.
T-shirt
So,
that's
I know.
festive and for summer coming up.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll be a really beautiful sunny day and it'll just make it all the difference and you'll get a really good turnout because I know that they really do need a bigger blood supply, that's for sure.
Yes, I think we have about 12 signed up right now.
Oh, good.
And, hopefully we'll get a lot more.
Hundreds.
Yes,
Hundreds
so
are
if
coming.
we have more, they'll bring another mobile in to help with the turnout, so.
That's great. And they just go to the city website if they want to sign up.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a link on the website for the form if they wanted to pre-register for a certain time.
Okay, perfect. Now, another exciting thing coming up, Coffee with the Chief. Tell us about this.
Yes. So we have our next Coffee with the Chief coming up on April 3rd. So it'll be at 9 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to be doing it at the deli at Food City on Virginia Avenue in Bristol. So what we're hoping to do with this will be I believe our third or fourth one. We do them. And we're just kind of moving around different areas in the city. So hopefully targeting more people that maybe couldn't get out, maybe, to our other places. So if, anybody's local that wants to come out, talk with our officers, talk with our chief, get to know us, get to know him and see what type of things that he has visioned for our police department.
Yeah, and it makes it just a little bit more casual setting where you feel a little bit more comfortable asking questions.
Yes.
It seems more like a conversation versus, in a stark auditorium. That's always a little bit not as comfortable.
Yes, and what we've seen with this is that sometimes we have a lot of people come. Sometimes we don't have as many people, but we're still going to do them because we want everybody to know that we're out here and we're going to keep doing them. And so maybe, the fifth or sixth one, somebody says, hey, I can make that one. Let's go have coffee. So, and even if you just want to come, you don't have to come and talk with us about issues, or if you do have issues, but just come and meet us and let's,
have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, have a cup of coffee and, see what we've got planned and, things of way, just ask us anything.
Perfect. I love that. And then last but not least, we have something really great at the Slater Center for teens. And this is really a big issue right now. So definitely if you have a teenager or any child 6th grade and older, they are welcome to. Everyone show up and there are 2 dates. And tell us a little bit about this.
Yes, we're hosting, this is kind of part of what we're hoping to do, a community initiative to educate. So this is going to be the first phase of that, and we're targeting parents or caregivers, grandparents, anybody that maybe has a teen or coming up teenager. So with the teenage years come smartphones, and some of us do not possibly understand the capabilities of these smartphones and the way that teenagers are communicating through the use of chat apps, and that the parents might not have any idea what it is or how it works or anything. So we're hoping from this to educate the parents on the dangers of online, of whether it's predators reaching out to your kids, acting like another 14-year-old when they're a 40-year-old male across the country looking to come and kidnap your child. Although it seems extreme, it's not. It happens. And so we're hoping to maybe just provide some education to the parents.
And I think it's great that the kids can come,
Yes.
because I think, they are on all of these sites, and for them to see like, hey, this could mean this, and to hear it from somebody else other than their parent.
Yes.
It will definitely allow them to kind of decipher through what some of the threats could be. And there's 2 dates for this. They're both on a Thursday.
Yes.
One is on.
Yes, we're doing, one is March 28th and the other one is April 25th. So
Okay.
both of those will be in the auditorium at the Slater Center in the evenings. Most of them will probably be at the least probably 60 minutes, if not about 90 minutes long.
Okay.
Parents are welcome to ask our detectives questions. The detectives that are going to be presenting this are very educated and well-versed on all of the online dangers. So, but if the parents do choose to bring their children, there is going to be some mature content that is discussed. So that's why we were aiming towards the sixth grade and up. But it would be great to bring your kids, but you don't have to. Yeah. So, but the kids often have a way of educating us in things that we don't know about either. Yeah. And so the kids might have something to add to it that, that possibly one of our detectives doesn't present.
That's great. And both presentations start at 6:00.
Yes.
At the Slater
yes,
Center.
and it's free for everybody. And we'd love to just have you. No, you do not have to register. Just show up. We're going to be there, whether we have one person come or whether we have 30. And hopefully, there's going to be some gain from it. And we're offering these 2. And if we have more interest in more, we're going to continue to offer them.
That's great. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Am I missing anything? Anything you want to add?
I think that's it.
We covered a lot.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Rita Eggers with the library joining me today. Thank you so much for being here. I feel like we just saw Rita, and now we've got something going on that we need to share with everybody, so mark your calendars. It's coming up.
Yeah, National Library Week is going to be that first full week in April. We've got some stuff going on that leads up to it. We're going to kick it off a little bit early with our annual Friends of the Library book sale. Everybody wants to know, when is the big book sale? Well, it's going to be April 4th through the 7th.
Okay.
That first day, April 4th, is the pre-sale for Friends of the Library members. If you're not a member of the Friends of the Library, they're going to be accepting applications at the door. It's $10 for an individual for the year and $15 for the family. The book sale goes to help support library programs like the one that we'll have on Monday the 8th during National Library Week. James Gardner, author, is going to be here talking about his book, A Chance to Breathe. It's about a road trip that Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, John Burroughs, and Harvey Firestone took together in 1918. And that trip brought them through Bristol and Abingdon and some surrounding areas. So he's going to be here on Monday the 8th at 6:30 to talk about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of programming at the library.
Yeah,
so.
And this is partnership with the Bristol Historical Association. It's going to be really interesting and informative program. We want people to come out and get library cards during National Library Week and just see what all we have to offer, because it's a lot more than just books these days. Our library of things with telescopes and metal detectors and just all kinds of fun and useful things.
And you can actually check those out with your library card.
Yes.
Which I think is amazing. So it's not just books anymore. I love that. Books and things.
Books and things, yes.
So that's perfect. So definitely mark your calendars. April 4th for the sale. Yeah. April 8th for the author. And like Rita said, there is so much programming. So if you want to find out about other events for the family or different age ranges, the best place to go is the website.
Yes. Or follow our Facebook because that is updated frequently. Yeah, come by the library.
Lots to do there. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
with
for
us.
having me.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Angie and Corinna joining me today. And we are talking about a veterans event. We always love these in the area. Tell us about this event and why we're doing it.
Well, this is our second annual event. Last year we had one at the Millennium Center and we were completely full. It was our first year and we had over 72 organizations there, and we had to turn organizations away because we didn't have the room. So this year we went to Bristol Motor Speedway, and we will be at the South building there at entrance 2. And we've got a lot more space, and because we have extra space, we've got extra opportunities for vendors to be there. So we've got over 120 organizations that will be there, including food trucks.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's going to be really great.
And when is the event?
March the 26th from
Okay,
10
mark
to 4.
your calendars from
That's a
10 to 4.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, so definitely come out. Veterans, military families, anybody that touches a veteran or crosses paths with a veteran should be there. It's a really good event that would provide access to a lot of organizations, ranging from housing organizations to social organizations. The Veterans Administration will have at least 8 of their departments there, so ranging from disability services to suicide prevention to other services as well.
Gosh, that's great. Now, tell us a little bit about kind of the main goal of this event.
Well, the main goal of the event is to bring services and different organizations that service the veterans to the community. And we're also going to have a big raffle there. So if anybody wants to donate anything or make a basket for their company, that would be awesome. And I want to do an all call for volunteers. So check that number on your screen, 423-657-1233. And yeah, come out and volunteer. If you know a veteran that can't drive, bring that veteran out. This is for them. There'll be all the little organizations. The VA will be there to explain benefits. That's really important right now with the PACT Act. Yeah, so it's going to be a great event. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you were so surprised with last year being sold out. Sometimes you don't know. You host these events and you think, oh, will anybody show up? But I mean, clearly, obviously, this is really needed, and veterans need to know everything that is available to them in the community.
Well, we hope out of this that we can develop a community of resources that can provide a true safety net for veterans and military families.
Now, how did you all get involved in this?
So I work with Goodwill, and Goodwill has a program that serves veterans and working toward getting employment opportunities for veterans. And so Corinna actually works with that same program too, with the National Guard, right?
Yes, I work for the Tennessee National Guard. I'm a Navy veteran. So we've all worked on a lot of projects together to support veterans and service members.
And so what happened was a gentleman in our organization, Dan Malinowski, started working with the Warriors Canvas that is located in Johnson City, and it's an art therapy type of program and service. So they started talking. They had an intern with ETSU's Department of Appalachian Studies who said, I'm working on a project and would like to do this. So his work kind of kicked off this. And so our organizations have continued to work together for this second year.
That's great. And sometimes when you have a nice central location like the Speedway, everyone knows how to get there. Everyone knows of it. And it's a nice big space. So it will definitely accommodate a lot of veterans. And this is for any veteran in the whole Tri-Cities region.
Yes.
And their spouses and families.
Yeah.
We really love our spouses and dependents.
And we're trying to reach out beyond just the Tri-Cities. We're trying to reach across into North Carolina and into Southwest Virginia to pull those folks in, because sometimes there's not a lot of resources in those communities, and we want to make sure that we get those services out to everybody.
That's great. And in terms of vendors, how many vendors will you have?
Right now we have 120.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
There's still room for more to sign up, and if people want to come out and if they want to sell things to the veterans, if they have services. A lot of companies in our region are owned by veterans, so they want to come out and support us too.
Absolutely.
There's a few spaces left.
That's great. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Anything I'm missing, ladies, that you want to add?
It's going to be a great day. So if you don't, if you're a veteran or a military family, please come out and see what the community has to offer.
And there'll be some great food trucks, so come on out and
I'm
have
hungry.
lunch. And me too.
There will be live music there.
Oh, fun.
So, yeah.
Well, and we have some veterans that are musicians in the area too, like really good ones. So
Yes.
that's great. I just love this. Well, thank you for coming in and telling us all about it.
Well, thank you.
And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.